Good morning. Good morning, love. What's up, y'all? I haven't posted anything in a while. So I received a private message from a old high school classmate of mine. Not all negative, but asking how me and my fiance are doing, which is great. But she asked me, why are you so angry? Something along the lines of, oh, you used to be so jovial and fun in high school. Why are you so angry? And that question alone points to the problem. First of all, anger is an emotion, not a state of being. And I thought I explained in detail and pretty clearly why I get angry and I'm upset. And if you can watch the read the Elijah McClain story about him getting killed, and Ahmaud Arbery, and George Floyd, and even back in I believe it was the 90s, Amadou Diallo in New York, all unarmed black men getting killed. If you're not angry, then you're the problem. Asking a black man why he's angry after witnessing these atrocities and murders points to the problem that we are having. You are not listening. What you're really saying, and what it sounds like to me, is, why aren't I this happy Negro? You know, why aren't I just shucking and jiving? Well, how you doing? You want me to dance for you? You want me to sing you a song, master? Huh? You want me to sing you a song? I aims to please and please to aim. You just go ahead, and I don't care if you put your knee on my neck, master, and kill me. You just want me to be happy. The fuck out of here. God. My life is great. I have a great family, great fiance, great nieces and nephews, awesome friends. My life is great. But yes, I'm pissed off when I see unarmed black people killed, and there's no repercussions for it. So you asking me why I'm angry points to the fact that you have no fucking clue, or you don't give a shit about what's going on. Because if you were listening to anything I said in my post, you would understand why I'm angry. I am no longer shucking and jiving, and we're not. One thing I want to say is I am proud of Generation Z. These young kids are not having this shit anymore. And I'm hopeful that this next generation will be a lot more understanding and tolerant than mine was. Because it's taken, just in my generation, I'm 39, it's taken 39 years for them to even think about taking down these Confederate monuments and thinking about police reform and stop worshiping the Confederate flag. But I am hopeful that this Gen Z is not going to take another 40 years to wake up and realize that this country was built on free labor, and its whole sentiment and freedom and justice for all, which was written in the Constitution, was not meant for black people, obviously. And it's taken this long for everyone to wake up and understand that there's systemic problems that are still coming around, that is still around. My grandmother died at the age of 102. That means slavery was done in Texas in 1890 something? 1880 something, 87, I believe. That means that my great-grandfather was born into slavery. That is not that far removed. That means both of my great-grandparents were born slaves. And to think that systemic racism is not going to be prevalent 150 years later, when y'all can't even understand that the Confederate flag and Confederate monuments was basically a fuck you to black people during the Civil War, then we have a long way to go. But like I said, I'm hopeful because this Gen Z that has come after, even after the millennials, they're not having this shit. And I'm glad that we're leaving this world in their hands. So don't ask me, why am I angry? My question to you is, why aren't you angry? Deuces.